It is May 30th, 2023. This is the trade recap of the day using ICT Concepts, Episode 4. So, this is the chart, the no makeup chart. Let me actually just change this name and we'll just put YouTube or ICT series. So, these are the prediction candles that we've placed, indicating the rest of the week and what I imagine the candles to look like. The spacing's a little bit off, but I think you guys get the picture. So I don't know if you guys can look, but this candle matches up pretty well with this one here. So tomorrow, or this is Wednesday already. So on Wednesday, I'm expecting a bearish candle to fall inside of this BISI, inversion fair value gap, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just looking for bearish momentum into this fair value gap before looking for a higher higher leg up into this weekly in volume imbalance that we have. So but yeah, that's just basically everything on the daily for now. So the recap for the day, this is basically today's price action, right? Back into this BISI here. Sorry, that's not today, or this was Wednesday of last week. So we use this fair value gap, get a projection up higher, and we had this gap here because of Memorial Day, which we traded into almost to the tick. It was really interesting to watch, and we traded down into this. Let me label this into this BISI on the 4-hour, and on the hour we also have a BISI that we can mark. So a couple things here. Whenever I'm layering these fair value gaps like this, I kind of zone in into the smaller time frames, and if I can look for a reversal or a reaction within multiple boxes, then that just adds confluence to me, or to my trade at least. That's just how I view things. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here. Oops. So right there, as you can see, we tap into the 4-hour fair value gap within the 15-minute fair value gap. So I should have typed it out, but I'll start typing things out. So in my head, right, this is 14, so 2 o'clock, 2 hours before market close. This is the PM session macro that I was waiting for. We had this very bearish drop in the morning, which I was expecting after we displaced below this swing low. This is just an ICT 2022 short model, taking out sell side and tapping into a larger time frame PD array, which is what was expected. So I wasn't really doing anything in the whole AM session. I was just kind of watching, but this is what I was tape reading today. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I did not take any trades today. I just kind of watched this, or I put a buy limit in, but it didn't get filled, and I'll show you guys where I put it in, what I was expecting. But here we have another reaction inside of this fair value gap, which I'll go over. I actually got help from one of my friends. He's really good at just to draw on liquidity. So once we have this shift and market structure shift up to the upside, whenever price falls back below into a discount PD array, so let me just go on the 5-minute here, right here, let's just use the fib, right here, once it falls back under this 50% range, right, into a discount, I was kind of waiting for an OTE, which is an optimal trade entry. I wasn't able to get it, but this would have been a valid entry, and price gets respected in the last 15 minutes of market, and that would have been a 8 to 17, so a 9 handle run, which is still a really nice trade. But initially I was looking for something in this range, or more this range. So let me go to the 1-minute. I have been using the 5-minute a little bit more, just because it helps using higher time frames to get a better picture of where the market's going to go and things like that. So here I was looking for a displacement above this, which we got, and unfortunately this area did not give me a fair value gap. Otherwise I would have been long in this area here. Just kind of looking here, there's not, I'm not really sure if there's an implied fair value gap here, but this could have been, just another entry that I would have taken honestly. Like right here, this would have been a valid long entry if that was a fair value gap, but I want it to be, pretty precise and sure. Then I put a stop, or sorry, a buy limit here. In this volume balance, we did not trade into it. We kind of just jetted through right here. This should have been my entry, but at this point, I wasn't really sure. I was looking for some sort of reaction off of this SIBI fair value gap, but like it kind of just ran through. So I should just start taking entries once I see this thing, like see these things play out. But yeah, market structure shift, really important here. This is the leg that delivered this swing low, right? This isn't displacement to me because there's no swing high taken out. These are relative equal highs, things like that. So just market structure shift, um, being there and present. This is confluence enough for me because we are also inside the ranges that I had mapped out on a higher time frame PD array. So that there's that. Oops. Yeah, so there's that. And price ended up jetting up, taking out these relative equal highs here and almost this one, but wasn't able to, and then had a displacement. This was actually kind of cool. You displace below, swing low, and then fair value gap, price trades up into this fair value gap. So you could have easily taken a 9 handle, 10 handle trade here, which is also nice into a discount. So buying a premium, selling a discount. Sorry, I think I got that right. Buying a discount, you guys know what I mean. Things like that. So yeah, and I've also been looking to get better at like fib projections and things like that. So if we use the fib here, I guess we can look at the manipulation move. So here to here, where does price go? I mean, past the 5 standard deviation. But we do, actually, I don't even, actually I might be doing this wrong. I need to anchor it to something else. I need to figure that out more specifically, but this was the trade that I was looking for, and over the course of this week and next week, I'm going to be looking for trade setups very similar to this, and I think I'm going to start setting alarm or alerts, just because I don't think it's good for me to constantly watch these candles paint every single day, especially on the 1 minute, because that's just really stressful, and I feel like that's like sensory overload with things like that, and I don't want to get tired of it, but I know I won't. So it's more of just a mental, like, I don't need a break, but my mind might need a break. So there's that. But I think another thing I wanted to look at was all 3 indices, right? This is 15 minute, this is 15 minute, all 3 indices here. This 1330, 1330 here, 1330 here. So this is SMT divergence that I had marked out, right, at like 130. So I'm expecting, okay, so Dow and NASDAQ, which is these first 2 boxes, they're in sync. So I'm not worried about anything in particular in terms of taking trades yet. But I see SMT on the Dow, so I'm expecting a reversal, and it just so happened inside of the high time frame PD array that I was studying, watching, and waiting for. And we did have SMT with Dow, so I'm looking to go long on, I mean, I don't trade the Dow, so I was just looking for a reversal in general, which is exactly what we got. Okay, right there. So I mean, this is what my normal chart looks like. Basically the same thing. I need to annotate a little bit better. I need to clean things up. But yeah, overall, let's just do the projection for tomorrow, what I'm expecting. Yeah, I'm expecting us to, we did reverse here. We're just gonna have to see overnight and see where that goes. But I am expecting some sort of retracement into a premium before displacing that back down into this daily SIBI or inversion fair value gap, excuse me. So things like that. but that's gonna be it for that. I actually do have kind of a small update. I'm gonna start doing options again. I've been trading futures, solely futures, for the past month, I want to say, and options had kind of been like a side thing, but um, I deposited. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell. I took an L today on options, but I deposited 2.5k for options solely. So I'm just gonna focus on options a little bit as well and see if I can, you know, just really like lock in with that. I feel like if I'm on the same like platform or the same setup that I'm taking the trades in, so like Trade08, whatever, on TradingView, it's just way too easy for me to just place a trade in and see if it hits my stop loss or my take profit. Like whenever I'm clicking the buttons on like my broker, so like Webull, I like go through like these mental like processes of really confirming that this trade is right, because you can only use the BP that you have for the day. So yeah, um, but I'll keep you guys updated on the options journey as well. Looking to take the 2.5k to I don't know, maybe 10k in the next couple of weeks. But if I do not update you guys on the YouTube, then you guys most likely know it's bad. But that's pretty much it until the next video, which is tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to get a live recording of a trade and then like put like music over it or something. But yeah, that's gonna be it.